Good afternoon, everybody. I'm Chad Crilly joining you with a severe weather update for those of you who have not been following along on the stream. A lot of active weather as expected across San Diego County. Here's a look at the radar over the past several hours. You're noticing several strong to even severe thunderstorms that have been lining up across the San Diego County mountains, just like we forecasted for today. Now, the bigger issue, I think, aside from the severe thunderstorm potential, is also going to be for the possibility of some flooding. Notice how we have a flash flood warning that's in effect for a cell that's near Harrison Park, Banner, Scissors Crossing. This is a considerable flash flood warning right now. Talking about rainfall rates 1 to 2 inches per hour. Since we're on this, I just noticed a second ago, and I'm going to post this video and then jump back onto stream, that we have a brand new severe thunderstorm warning that just came out a second ago. This is for San Felipe. The polygon includes San Felipe. It is in north central San Diego County, again in effect until 4:15. The Weather Service says 60-mile-per-hour wind gusts and some penny-sized hail possible on this storm near San Felipe, which we've been noticing has been intensifying here. And just like many of the other storms today, it is not moving very quickly. In fact, the Weather Service says it is moving nearly stationary. So San Felipe is seeing the heavy amounts of rain, also the hail that is now coming down that is perhaps up to penny size, and then the bigger hazard would be the wind gusts up to 60 miles per hour. So more on that in just a second. Back over to what else we were tracking, and that is a flooding threat for today. So here's a storm again that was near Banner I was showing you just a short time ago that was producing the heavy rainfall, the considerable flash flood warning in effect here until 4 p.m. And rainfall rates east of Harrison Park, a little bit less than an inch. You go just north of there, it's up to an inch. South of Banner, about an inch. And remember, that has all fallen in a very short period of time. So we're talking about an hour or less. And so when you think about our big winter systems that come through Southern California, more often than not, you talk about 1 to 2 inches of rain. And again, that's all over the course of a couple of days. This is all happening at once. Also want to mention on the storm that has just become severe warned a short time ago. This is again in northern San Diego County. There is a flash flood warning on that one until 4 o'clock. It is a considerable flash flood warning. We've seen lots of heavy rain in this area. The cell that is severe warned is also quite stationary. This has kind of been an area or a hot spot of thunderstorms this afternoon. So look to the north of Eagle's Nest. This was about 2 o'clock where we had 2 to 2.5 inches of rain falling northwest of San Ignacio there. That led to some flash flooding. There's a flash flood warning in effect in that area until 5:15, also considerable. And then our flash flood warning a little further south, which does include spots like Eagle's Nest and San Felipe Road until 4 o'clock, again with 2 inches of rain that have been developing here over the past hour or so. And the hail size, again, has been pretty significant throughout this afternoon as well. So you're kind of bearing with me here because we're getting new information. I was originally going to show you the hail size on this storm up near Eagle's Nest, which was up to about 1/2 inch. And then obviously we now have our new severe thunderstorm warning that's in play again until 4:15, and it includes San Felipe. And the hail size on this guy is probably going to be up to an inch, I would say. I know the Weather Service says the main concern is for winds to 60, but whenever you see this darker purple color, I would be inclined to think that there may be some hail there that is up to an inch. So we'll check on that and we'll jump back on live stream in just a second. I also want to kind of show you real quick, I know we have active severe weather, but basically just the topography of our area and the geography and why we're running into so many issues when it comes to flooding today. So notice you have the San Bernardino County and the San Diego County mountains, right? Those mountain ranges. And you get a lot of the rain and the thunderstorms that develop here and then the rain falls down right onto the mountains, and it has to flow somewhere. So it flows down through some of the very small creeks or streams or dry riverbeds in the mountains, and then it ends up on our desert floors that you can see there circled in green, and that's where you get the major flash flooding that's ongoing. But just to recap, because as I've been recording this video, we've had a lot of active weather and new warnings that have been issued. For right now, in terms of severe thunderstorm warnings that we have in effect, again, it is this cell that we're watching near San Felipe until 4:15. Obviously, the heaviest part of the cell is over San Felipe at the moment. It is stationary. I'm turning on an exclusive product we call Threat Detector. I was showing you this just a second ago, and you can see the hail core on this storm is traveling right along San Felipe Road over the community of San Felipe. Plot some of this on here, and you can see it's picking up on half-inch hail. I think it may be a little bit bigger, maybe getting to severe criteria. And then real quickly, while we're here, let's turn on our velocity for a second and see if we can't plot out some of these stronger and gusty winds. And remember, we are looking kind of far away from the radar site. I'm using Yuma right now, so that radar beam has to shoot up into the sky. And just an estimate above the surface, we're probably finding some wind gusts here, 24, 25, 30 miles per hour, and that is above the surface. So getting down to the surface, you can bet there are wind gusts there up to severe criteria, 60 miles per hour. So numerous flash flood warnings in effect right now, one severe thunderstorm warning. I'm going to post this video and then we'll jump back on live. See you there in a second.